Alright, we're on. That's all might have to just, go from there, I suppose. Alrighty. Top here. I looked all over, Jesus. Alright. Hi guys, and welcome back to another video of our Scooters and Scoreboards podcast. First of all, big shout out to our sponsor, JP Property Maintenance, and also a big thank you to all of our followers and subscribers out there. As usual, I've got Dave alongside me, mate. Dave, thanks for coming in.
All good, mate. No
Obviously tonight, guys, a little bit different. Probably can hear a little bit of an echo in the audio. We do apologise. We're actually down to one mic at the moment. I just realised the other one went through the wash and say, but anyway. Look, we're in Magic Round, round 11. We are a couple of weeks out of Origin. Obviously, the Origin teams get picked this weekend. So
this weekend, yeah.
But they don't obviously get released, which obviously I reckon they'll be released anyway. Someone will leak them. But,
and they go into camp next week, don't they?
Yeah.
That's it last week. Yeah.
I'm going to get that one out of the way. But look, talking about Origin, this weekend, Game 2, Women's State of Origin kicks off on Thursday night, 7:45 at Suncorp. Going to be an absolute cracker of a game. Great way to start Magic Round. Do we know why they call it Magic Round, David?
No, I don't know. No.
I reckon they call it Magic Round because, obviously it's at the One Stadium.
Yeah.
Paul Stevo's got to work the Magic Round shift.
Yeah.
He's told me he's took the week off, so we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
But they call it Magic Round because obviously, it's Magic Round. Anything's possible. Anything can happen.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah.
It's going to be absolute cracker. There's some great games. A couple of big clashes, which we'll get into shortly. But look, first let's talk about the Women's State of Origin game. Obviously, the Blues, they're already up with one win.
Yeah.
I think a win here at Suncorp could seal the series. A lot of school that decided goes to Seaboss Stadium on the Gold Coast. But looking at the Blues, Rima Butler, she'll come in for the Blues for her Origin debut, so congratulations to her. She'll come in for Tiana Penatani, Gray, sorry, got to add that in there, who's out with a knee injury, which is a bit of a concern considering how well she plays. And Kezzy Apps comes into the starting side as second row. Hannah Southwell is in the 20-man squad. Look at the Maroons. They've called on Jasmine Peters for Phoenix Rain Hippolyte, who suffered a hamstring injury in the Game 1 clash. So not so much reshuffle there for the Blues, just one, as well as Queensland. But we'll look at the stats and then we'll jump into the game, have a bit of a chat about that, and then we'll move on. Look at the stats. The Blues have won both women's Origin games at Suncorp in 2024 and 2025.
Yeah.
The Maroons' last 4 tries have come from the back of their big forwards. And Jessie Surges, the Blues centre, has scored 3 tries in 4 Origin games. So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I'm expecting her to have a big one.
Yeah.
Again, so
yeah. Well, look, what needs to happen here, Davo? Who needs to stand up? What needs to go on for the Maroons to come out with a win or the Blues to seal the series?
Well, the Blues have to keep on playing the way they've been playing the last couple of games. So in the last couple of games. So, but if they keep on playing the way they, I reckon they'll get the win. So
yeah, well, you obviously look at the way the Maroons come into the game last week. They struggled to bring in Tamika Upton. She's obviously a big part of their back line. She
was quiet in the first one.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah,
she was very quiet. Even though she wasn't the captain.
Yeah, so I think for her to for the Maroons to even do anything here, they need to bring her into the game. Obviously, she's not a very big girl. She's small and she's very, very fast.
Yeah.
If obviously the Maroons get on the front foot early, and they can turn the Blues big forwards around early and give her the ball, short ball or something like that, and she can make the most of it up the middle there. because I did notice last week the Blues, they had great scramble defence.
Yeah.
They did really well to scramble, especially on their try line. But just the lack of when the Queensland Maroons were on the front foot during that game, the Blues, they tended to sort of they just went into like a like obviously they're backing up. Oh, I'm trying to find the word. They backed off. They didn't really. They didn't really even want to go for momentum. It was more they were just concerned about making their tackles, which they did. They did good.
Yeah.
But I just think if the Blues at Suncorp are a chance of winning this one, it needs to be off their bigger forwards. Even like bring in your bigger forwards, but have players like Kezi Apps or even Koenig running off in some second phase type plays. So get your passing out to them players, get your offloads out. Especially with Kelly and Church as well. Kelly, she's an absolute great player. And Church as well, she was a bit quiet last week, but we know that they can do some great things.
I reckon Blues need to keep on playing their way. I think Queensland's got to be quiet since
they had Brigginshaw's
retired.
Yeah.
I reckon she was a.
Well, she was a massive part of that Queensland squad, as we know. Filling that hole was not going to be easy for Queensland. But obviously, times change. You move on. It's all part of the business.
That's it.
But let's just say, if you're a Queensland supporter out there, and I know a few of them, and I know a few of them that are actually in New South Wales. I don't know how that works. I think the brain ticked off a little bit there, and something's missing. But look, if you're a Queensland supporter out there, just remember the Blues song when they do celebrate the win up at Suncorp. I'd have the New South Wales and Queensland banner up, but I'm not going to put that up just yet. I'll do that for the men's origin like I usually do. But look, enough of the women's origin, even though they hit hard and they play a lot better than the men. Let's get into the men's. I'm going to hand this one over to Davo. Friday night, 6 p.m, Sharks versus Bulldogs. Before I get into anything, Davo, give us your thoughts, mate. What's running through your mind? Are you losing sleep over this one?
No, I haven't been sleeping well anyway, but it's not got nothing to do with the football, but I don't know. Everyone's just saying there's a lot of talk about the Bulldogs at the moment. What's going on with the Bulldogs? What's going on with them?
Well, you've got 4 losses in a row. Like since you beat the Panthers, you burst Parramatta, Broncos, Cowboys, and Dolphins, and you've lost all 4 of them. Combined with 142 points. Wow, that's crazy.
They need to. If they don't win this week, they won't be winning many more this year.
Fair.
So, they need to step up.
It's a bit nippy in here, isn't it? Cool.
It's getting a bit cool.
A little bit nippy. All right. Look, as for the Sharkies, they're leaking 27 points a game. They need to obviously find a bit of consistency. Fitzgibbon would want them to play a defensive game, considering the errors that are coming out of the bodies. And obviously they'll be hoping that their defense will capitalise on the Bulldogs making errors. And if that happens, the Sharks have got a few players back this week, so mate, it's going to be a do or die game, I think. I know we said do or die last week for the Doggies, but I think this one's legit. But looking at the Sharks, they welcome back Ronaldo Mulitalo and Jesse Ramian. So Talakai goes back to the interchange from the centres. Moane Hiroti has been named as 19. Jaden Beryl comes in at hooker for Blake Brayley, who's out with concussion. Cam McInnes replaced by Jesse Colquhoun as McInnes has picked up an ankle injury. As for Davo's Doggies, that's going to be a segment. We're going to make it into a segment next year. Davo's Doggies. As for the Dogs, Serrato welcomes back Matt Burton, who's been named 5'8", as you'd expect. Max King to front row. Kurt Mann goes to the interchange. Sam Hughes goes to the bench. Sean O'Sullivan and Josh Curran drop back to the reserves. So, a bit of a switcheroo for both squads.
Yeah, so it's not. It's just back to the same old
Yep.
stuff with the Bulldogs now. Like, yeah.
Well, like the saying is, if it's broke, it needs fixing, and this is clearly not what fixing looks
and
like.
Burton was out last week. They had a sub on then.
Yeah, Burton was out, I think, for personal reasons.
Yeah, and then then so they got him back this week, but they haven't. They've lost the last 3 weeks from Burton, and but I don't know what to say. But as they keep on saying, like everyone's talking about it on different podcasts and different NRL shows. What's going on with the Bulldogs? Like, they're going to make changes.
Yeah,
they're not making the changes, but
no, they're not, and that's what's hurting them.
Yeah.
Obviously, you look at them where the last, like they beat they beat Penrith.
Yeah.
No one expected.
No.
Then they come out, they lose to Eels, who are injury plagued.
Yeah.
Lose to Broncos, who are injury plagued.
Yeah.
Who else did you lose to? The Dolphins, wasn't it?
Yeah, Dolphins last week.
And like
like
that's just the Dolphins haven't been playing like too crash hot. Like they've been playing good games, but they've been losing close games, and then they come out and they flog the Doggies. Like this proves something.
And Starko, he doubled the Bulldog score.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. Look at the stats. Sharks have won 7 from their last 7 against the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs have won only 1 of 6 Magic Round clashes. Sharks, Kale Ira has scored 7 tries in his last 3 games. Stephen Crichton will make his 100th NRL appearance, so well done, Critter. We wish him well during the game. And Nico Hines needs 8 points for 1,000 career points. Davo, what needs to happen here? I know we've been saying the same thing every week, but what do your Doggies need to do to improve here?
They need to come out and start like they did against Penrith and finish like they did too.
Yeah, 100%.
But there's too many errors, too many drop balls, and this thing with Gowan, it's not working. So but can they see it? Everyone's talking about it, but no one's doing nothing about it. So
exactly right. So, do you think? And I'm going to come back to that. I'm going to come back to what I've got here in a second. But do you think, considering how well the Bulldogs started when Serrato first signed?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Do you think there's a lack of control from the coach, or do you think certain aspects in the office are playing a role in the recruitment or the way Serrato does his coaching? Do you reckon that makes a reason for why the Bulldogs are not playing their best footy? It's got to be something, because you look.
Well, that's it. Yeah, it's the players on the day, as you know, as we know, it's the players on the field, but and you got some good coaches out there, and they're not. I notice Crichton. They're not talking. They're not talking like other sides.
Yeah. Do you think there's a bit of a like a negative sort of like a negative feel with Burton and Galvin? Do you think there's something going on there?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Because like as you just said, like there's no communication there. Their captain is a centre.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, your captain needs to be not stuck on one side. He needs to be either a player that can lead the squad. Like, don't get me wrong, Crichton's a great player.
Yeah.
He's got a massive NRL career. Obviously at Panthers, for Blues, etc. But your captain needs to be a player that can control games. Like Critter.
He needs to talk more too.
Yeah, he's not doing too much.
Yeah, no.
When it comes to controlling the game, like if anything, I'd be handing it to someone like. I'd probably go to someone like Burton, but in saying that, Burton hasn't been 100% either. Like that's what it comes down to. Like,
but the best thing about Burton, the difference when Burton runs the ball, he can make a break easy, as you know, and he's made a few line breaks, and when he runs the ball. But Burton needs to run the ball a lot more. Yeah. And even Gow, when he's in the halves too, he should be running the ball a lot more like other halves.
Yeah, well, we've said that he needs to put the passing game away and run a bit more.
Yeah, look at Cleary. He smashed over the line, like close to the line the other day.
Yeah.
The last try he got. But, yeah, they run it. Yeah, you need to run it more as a halfback.
Yeah.
So as a halfback, yeah. So,
yeah. Well, look, we'll go back to what needs to happen. My opinion, I think the Sharkies, for them to win this one, they need their backline to find some sort of cohesion and structure. This, for me, they got the same issue as the Doggies. There's no communication between their backline with Hines, Trindle, Kennedy. Yeah. They've obviously got Mortalo back, which is going to be massive for them. And Iro's playing good footy, but I just think this combination with Hines, Trindle, it's not working. Kennedy's not a fullback. I don't like him at that position. It needs to change. I'd probably put Trindle back at fullback. Yeah. If it's me. But they need to find something because they're not. They're pretty much in the same boat as you guys. This is a do-or-die clash. As for the Doggies, keep the kicking game on the training session, Galvin. Please don't do it on the field. Your grubbers are just like
the grubber.
Better off do a drop kick and over there, just bounce let Burt control the kicking game.
That's
Obviously, he's got a foot on him like an NFL player.
Yeah.
But as you touched base on, Davo, and I'm with you, it's ball security. They need to be crucial. Start
too many errors.
You need to have the ball security because if you start dropping balls and handing over possession early, you're going to tire and the floodgates are open.
And inviting the other side.
Yeah.
Score points quickly.
100%. And obviously, it comes down to the completion rate. Both teams sitting under 80% completion
for
the season.
So look at the other, I noticed a lot of, even Parramatta and Cowboys last week, the completion rates were nearly 100%. So,
it plays a big part, 100%. Massive part.
We can't complete 15 out of 15. We're playing right. Lucky to complete 5 out of 15.
Yeah, and see that also comes back on communication as we touched base on. So, look, we'll move on. Same day, but 8:05 p.m. Rabbits versus the Dolphins. Could this be the same as they were in round one? All over again, both teams. They know how to score points. They've both got a lot of strike power on their back lines. But for these teams' defense is a major problem.
Yeah.
But is then still the way they are now, considering how well the Bunnies are going with Latrell Mitchell in the squad. We'll touch base on their team list in a moment, but obviously Mitchell was out last week. They're still, and that other Latrell fella stood up.
Yeah.
He did really well. So no Latrell, no problem.
He's gonna have a good future.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. But obviously looking at both of these teams, like you look at, as we just said, there's a lot of strike power on the field from both squads. I think, as we said, two defenses are massive concern.
Yeah.
Bunnies are playing with confidence. Obviously, Origin's right around the corner. Players are stepping up, wanting a jersey. But look at the Dolphins. I just think there's just a little bit in them that doesn't match Bunnies. I don't know. There's something in the squad, there's just something in their squad that does not match up with the way the Rabbits are playing. Something doesn't. I don't know. It's not. It's just something small in their game they've got to fix up.
Is Latrell back?
Yeah, Mitchell's back, and we'll touch base on that right now. Latrell Mitchell, as we just touched base on, he returns, pushing Latrell Seawalt to the interchange. Alex Johnson's injury sees Bailey Harpe come to the wing. Jaden Sullivan is added to the 6-man bench. As for the Dolphins, same squad, same starting squad. Oren Keeley added to the bench. Kurt Donahue amongst the reserves aiming to return from injury. I'm guessing it just needs Captain John to see if he's fit, and they'll probably get him in the squad there somewhere. But looking at the stats, Bunnies have scored 30 plus points in 6 games. Jermaine Nazarko has scored 50 points on his own in his last 3 games. That is massive.
It is, yeah. Player.
Bunnies have lost 5 from 6 at Suncorp, and Selwyn Cobbo has scored 6 tries in 4 Magic Round games. That is, mate, points galore coming. I can just sense it. What needs to happen here, Davo?
I don't know. It's gonna be a hard game. One game of hard game to pick, I reckon.
Yeah.
So I've tipped South most weeks, and they've delivered. It was that shock loss they had last week, a couple of weeks ago, but
yeah. And you look, they obviously bounced back last week with a win.
They need to, even though that young Latrell was on the bench.
Yeah.
They should put him and give him more.
No, well, he's. I'm pretty sure he's out.
Is he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah, I'll just double check, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Sorry guys, bear with us. Oh no, yeah, sorry, he's on. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, he's on the interchange. I don't know about that.
Oh yeah, so yeah.
Yeah,
so give him a bit more game time this week.
Yeah, I think
he's on open there.
Well, I think he's on on the interchange just in case something does happen to Latrell.
Yeah,
because obviously I know him carrying the bunny the last few weeks. Grabbed that old disc in his back. So now he's had a week off. He should be right to carry him for another couple of weeks. But
so that one player stood up for South.
Yeah,
he kicked just like Latrell.
Yeah,
does. And his kicks.
Yeah, no, he's
they can kick, and then and those as they talking it up last night in the football show, as Alana Ferguson, she said he's one player to look for in the future. He's going to have
yeah, for sure,
bright future ahead of him. So.
Looking at the stats here, guys, Bunnies have scored 30 plus points. Oh no, hang on. Sorry, we touched on that. My bad. Look, as I've said, what needs to happen? I think this one stays tight, but with a lot of points on the board. I'm going 60 plus, 60 points plus, I think 30 each. Obviously, both lack a bit of defense, but I think this one could be an entertaining game. As I said, Latrell back. I'm expecting him to come out firing early. His kicking game with his combination with Cody Walker. Graham's been played. Graham on the right edge has got that great line that he likes to run. But I think Bunny's biggest concern is 100% Azarko. They need to shut him down and shut him down fast, because if they don't,
that's it.
If they don't, it could get ugly. 100%. But look, guys, we're going to touch base on Super Saturday. As we love a good old Super Saturday. As always, guys, let us know your thoughts on these as we go through them. Got any opinions you want to touch base on? Any questions, get them in. And as always, guys, you want to see us try something as well, get it in. You want to see us try it. If you're on TikTok and find a little one of those little trends going around, you want to see us try it. I think me and Dave will be happy to do that. But I'm going to try and get us some the noise cancelling headphones.
No,
you put a sticker on your head with it saying something, or and then I've got to read it out to you and see if you get it. And see who gets it first. But we'll see how that works.
Probably have on mine. Silly Bulldog supporter.
I'll have on mine. Draft to be continued. Oh, sorry, Para. Sorry. Look, Super Saturday is here, 3 p.m. Tigers versus Manly. Same stadium, Suncorp, yuck. Anyway, Tigers running off a back-to-back losses since Dewey got injured. They need to get back to their groove again, I think, to find that form, especially against the, as I like to call it, against the foreign effect.
Oh, yeah.
May the foreign be with you. That's going all through this May. Manly, everyone wrote them off to start the season, but now they sit with 5 wins from 6 games, averaging 33 points a game. Wow. As for the Tigers, look, conceding 96 points in 2 games is a worry, especially without Dewey, Buller, players like that. News on them, though, they just signed Taruga to another deal. So he won't be following law anytime soon. But obviously back on this, as we just said, Tigers concede 96 points in 2 games, and Manly strike all over the park. If Tigers don't tighten up their defence early, this would get ugly fast, especially with the likes of Manly. Their backline, Alakaratu, Hamole Alakaratu, I should say. He's just one big boy to you reckon with. I'd hate to be standing in front of him when you run down.
And
we break your sternum off.
yeah, and Will Hopewadi, he's been playing well too.
Oh, Lee Hopewadi.
Yeah, Lee. Yeah.
Big Will Hopewadi, man.
Yeah.
They've had
one of the
flashbacks.
He's one of the he's playing well. Hopewadi.
Yeah, he's going well. We'll look at the Tigers squad. Tyrell May returns to prop in a bit of a boost there for the Tigers. Latu Fainu starts at hooker, pushing Tristan Hope to the bench, and Ethan Roberts has been added to the 6-man bench.
So they're still out without
no Buller, no Dewey. I think Dewey's got a couple of weeks left.
Yeah. What about what's his name? The captain, Coruscant.
Coruscant, I think. Yeah, he's out too.
Oh,
yeah. So big blows. Yeah, I honestly think he's done for game 1 for Origin.
Yeah.
I haven't and we will touch base on those injuries and judiciaries this weekend, guys. I know we've been a bit off, but yeah, we'll get back to it. As for Manly, they welcome back Jamal Fogarty. He comes back. So Joey Walsh, who played well last weekend, he goes to the interchange, and Clayton Fualalo has been named at fullback, and pushing Tolu Koala to the centre. Sorry. Jake Simkin takes over at hooker for Brendan Wakeham, who's out suspended. Kobe Hetherington on the bench with Zach Docker Clay. Looking at the stats, Tigers won 4 from 6 at bench ground. Manly have won 7 from their last 9 against the Tigers, so it makes it a bit interesting. Taylor May has scored 5 tries in 4 games. Lehigh Hopewade is on a 6-try scoring streak. And Alex Seyfarth makes his 100th NRL appearance. So congrats to Alex Seyfarth on that one. Look, what needs to happen here for either squad to win, Davo? What can we expect?
I reckon Manly's. I reckon Balmain's Tigers are in a bit of trouble at the moment with a few main players out, so it's a big loss for them.
Yeah.
So
West Tigers, Balmain Tigers are done.
Manly, I reckon, yeah. Manly, they're going to keep on going forward at the moment.
Well, mate, like we said when we were talking about your doggies, you can't, if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Yeah,
and look, Warren, and I'll say it again until I hear a signing of this. If the Manly Seagulls do not sign Kieran Foran up as head coach,
I said that
now.
Said on the footy show last night.
Yeah.
He
need to. Yeah. He's played for Manly. He's played for Warriors. He's played for the Eels.
Yeah, that's it.
Signing up now. He
played for Bulldogs too.
Yeah. He's come to Manly and he's just he's just basically said to him, well, what's there to lose? Everyone's shutting his head. Yeah. Hang on, guys. Davo's got to go use the loo.
Sorry, mate.
Oh, we'll be back in a sec, guys. All right, guys, we are back. Sorry about that. Davo had to go use the loo.
Quick break, sorry.
That's all right. I can't sack him. He's had a taxi over here. Like you're empty. All right, guys. We do apologise. We are back. Get your opinions in on that. I might have to put a portal or something in, bro. But no, look. Touching base back on the Tigers and the Manly game. As we said, Foran needs to be signed up now. Because his record there's great, and obviously he's just come out and said to the boys, "Look, what he's got to lose. Play your game, play your style of footy." That's what they're doing. I think this game will test them a little bit.
Yep.
I know the Tigers have got players out, but like Manly haven't really versed any fallen squads over the last couple of weeks, have they? I can't remember.
They beat you on the Sunday.
Yeah,
That was a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. So I'm saying they haven't got anyone special, but I don't think. I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
I haven't checked on that. But look,
Well, they got beat by Penrith 2 weeks ago.
no,
Just
Penrith
got home against them.
See, so they go against like a heavyweight of the comp.
Yeah.
Like you'd expect more, but I mean, I know they got no Turbo there, which is a bit of a blow, but
that's it.
They're still playing good footy. Like, I won't write them off. We didn't start the season, but then Foreign said he had this, kick him up the backside and get going. But look, I think in my opinion, what needs to happen is Tigers need to watch out for Fogarty's kicking game. Now he's back. His kicking game is up there with the best. And the Tigers need to try and keep Manly buried in their own end early and just play the long game with them.
Yeah.
Like, I know they got Saab out there, they got Koala, they got Hopawade, they got just players like that. They're great. Hamole, Aluakwatu, which we touched base on before. They're great players, but Tigers haven't. I don't know. To me, the last 2 weeks, their attitude's just been garbage. Like
it's like, can we give up or not?
Yeah, it's and you wouldn't want that from Tigers, especially with Luai there. Like
they've been up the top.
Yeah,
they've dropped down to about sixth at the moment.
Yeah,
Tigers.
Yeah,
from second.
Yeah,
and that's just off the last few weeks. Yeah. And that's how easy teams can chop and change.
Yeah, 100%.
You have a win or a loss.
Yeah,
that's how close it is.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah,
and and the Bulldogs have lost 4 on the trot, but I don't know. Just that's a lot of points for Tigers.
Yeah,
the way they've been playing.
And the ladder's still pretty close. Like you look at the ladder, like your first is gone, Penrith. And the Panthers still haven't had their bye, so I'll put them 2 wins ahead already. The Warriors are up there.
Yeah, bye this week too.
And they got the bye this week, so they can sleep peacefully with that. But then you got teams like Broncos, Roosters, like teams like that, right down to I think it's from 6 to about 12 is on the same points. I think.
Only 2 points here.
But I think
1 game ahead. That's it.
But obviously this week, we're 2 weeks out of we're 2 weeks out of halfway. Basically. So I think these next 2-3 weeks are going to be crucial for those that are outside the top 8. 100%. Yeah. And obviously Origin around the corner as well, and the Women's League is one, but it's coming in a crucial time for footy, which is always the most entertaining part. But look, as I said, I just think Tigers need to get their forwards going forward early. And need to also control Manly's big name players.
That's it.
100%. Because if Fogarty starts kicking early and getting balls deep in their end, and Tigers can't respond back the same way or a bit better, the Tigers are going to be in for a long night. But look, we'll move on. We've still got a few to go here. Saturday, 5:30 p.m. Roosters versus Cowboys, and this one is going to be an absolute show and a half. Tedesco's in some hot form, pushing for an Origin jersey over Dylan Edwards. So this is a statement game for him. And look, it's going to be a massive clash in the forwards. I know the Cowboys have rested Tamalolo.
Have they?
Yeah, they rested him. I don't know why. I don't know if he's got a niggle. I haven't heard much. I haven't gone through my messenger for updates, so I'll have to keep up with that later. Shout out to NRL Physio for that. Does a lot of updates. My phone keeps going bing, 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 bing every day, but I enjoy it. But look, for the Roosters, this one here, Lindsay Collins returns from concussion, so Spencer Leniu goes to the bench. Connor Watson starts at lock for Victor Radley, who's serving the suspension. As for the Cowboys, Jake Clifford goes to halfback for Tom Dearden. who is out with an injury. I think he's out for a few weeks.
Yeah.
Liam Sutton makes his NRL debut at 5'8", so congrats to him and his family. Matt Lodge comes to the starting side for Jason Taumalolo. As we just said, he's rested. No Sonny Luke, so Xavier Kerry's on the bench for his NRL debut as well. Congrats to him. And sight for sore eyes, Wirram Greg has also been put in the lineup for his club debut for the Cowboys off the interchange. So he used to play Parramatta.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, a bit of a sight for sore eyes there. I hope he gets it smashed. No, he's a good player, but
is he in the forwards?
Yeah, he was.
Oh,
yeah. Look, hopefully the Cowboys get a bit more out of him. They need something.
Yeah.
Look at the stats, and then we'll touch base on the game. Roosters have won 6 from 8 against the Cowboys. I'm going to go give them an on. Cowboys have won 3 of 4 Magic Round clashes. Roosters have scored 6 tries in 6 games. I don't know what that one was. Never mind, scratch that one. That's a typo. I'll have to look that one up later. Someone's from the Roosters. I can't believe that. 6 tries in 6 games. Unless that is right. Where's your phone, Dave? I want to check that. Grab your phone over there. We'll check it. Sorry, guys. Bear with us. I just want to make sure this is right. Roosters have scored 6 tries in 6 games. That's either.
Do you want
Go out of that. Go push your home button. Go here. Go there. Give us a second, Google.
Yeah.
I'll do it. We'll go on here. Oh, yeah, that's strange. Bear with us, guys. What's your thoughts on this one, David, while I do this? Roosters, Cowboys.
I rest the Cowboys. It's going to be another tight. They're all going to be good games this weekend.
Yeah.
As I said, do or die for a few teams.
Yeah, 100%.
So they're going to be all tight games, I reckon. So it's going to be a good Magic round. They're going to get a big crowd over them.
Oh, they're expecting like 50,000, right?
Yeah.
It was massive. Alrighty, give us a sec, guys.
So by the end of the weekend, they'll have over 300,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, spectators.
There we go. I was right. Something was wrong here. Alright, we got. Oh no, I was right. Sorry, the Roosters have scored at least 6 tries in their last 6 games.
Oh yeah.
There you go. See,
yeah.
I was right. Just have to double check that one, guys. You don't want to get any trouble there. Thanks for sticking by us. Probably getting laughed at everyone. Anyway, Roosters have scored 6 tries in 6 games. Jake Clifford and Griffin Neame played their 100th NRL game, so congrats to them two fellas. Daniel Tupou scored 7 tries in 6 games. So look, I can see a blowout, to be honest.
Yeah, I reckon.
I see a blowout. The Cowboys, their errors hurt them big time last week against the Eels. They need to control it against the Red Hot Roosters 100%. No Dearden, which is going to hurt them. Drinkwater and Clifford need to step up and get the errors out of their games because they made a lot of errors last week then too.
Yeah.
So
how come didn't they used to be in the halves, Drinkwater?
Yeah, but doing errors at fullback.
Yeah,
he was. Yeah,
he's not a bad player. Give him that. When he's
drinking water.
when he's a lot of water.
When he's hydrated. Your thoughts on that one, David, before we jump over?
I reckon every game's going to be a close game right there.
Woohoo! Yeah, there's not a tight one for Magic Round. We're not going to Wingardium Leviosa. For you Harry Potter fans out there, probably not any on here, but still. All right, let's move on. Again, the last game for Saturday it ends with a banger. Eels versus Melbourne. Moses versus Hughes. Look, Eels grabbed the win last week over the Cowboys in a Golden Point thriller. Bit of a nail biter. And Melbourne snapped a 7-game losing streak over the injury-plagued Tigers. I think this game's going to be the best game this round, I think. 2 teams with grudges in history. 2009. There'll be a lot of emotion in this one.
Parramatta's going to be out for revenge from the first round.
Yeah, one like that too, yeah. And Melbourne, they're going to be flying high with a win, and obviously Suncorp, so what's going to happen, who knows. I don't get. This is what I don't get. How can a player?
Para needs to maintain Munster and
Yeah.
Munster and Grant.
Grant, yeah.
Yeah, they let them.
Especially Grant.
If they run riot,
yeah,
Melbourne will run riot.
Yeah.
So
100%.
So they need to because they've just hit the straps in the last from a 7-game.
I don't think it's too much Munster. I think it's more Hughes.
Yeah.
Like since Hughes has come back, obviously that game they just make a name.
Yeah. From a 7-game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Linden Street, they come out and put that many points on.
Yeah.
They'll due for a win anyway, but they just need to stop their main players.
Yeah.
So, and old mate, the fullback, he's
they got to smash him because
he's still
lethal.
They did say there's something about an injury, but he's right to play apparently.
Yeah, he had and it's in here. He had a facial fracture.
Yeah.
Or alleged facial fracture.
Yeah.
Fears it could have done him for a few weeks, but he's been clear of that. I'm guessing it would have probably just been some swelling or whatnot, but I don't get how if that's happened, how has he not been stood down for 11 days with a HIA protocol?
Well, that's right.
There was a head clash between him and another Melbourne player.
Yeah.
So
I did hear that. Yeah.
So I don't know how that hasn't been stood down for at least 11 days. Like that's strange.
Yeah, the rules.
Especially if he's come off.
Should stick for every player, every game.
Like I didn't obviously watch much of the game, but I would have expected, at least being what it was. Like
that's it. Yeah.
There's got to be some. Obviously, there's got to be some sort of issue because his face would have swelled up. So and swelling obviously takes a few days to go down. If it's still a bit 50-50, well, would you risk it?
No, you wouldn't know. But
anyway, we'll touch base on the squads. Melbourne Storm, as we just touched base on, has been named to start after last week's fears. Moses Leo comes under the wing for Hugo Peel. Preston Conn added to the 6-man bench, so a bit of a shift there on that edge for Melbourne. And as for the Eels, no changes from last week's squad, who did over the Cowboys in Golden Point Thriller. Look at the stats. Eels have won their last 2 at Suncorp. Storm have won their last 7 against the Eels. Addo leading the try scorer for Magic Round with 8 tries. Harry Grant scored 10 tries in his last 8 games against the Eels. And Eels have lost 5 from 6 Magic Round clashes. So a bit of like we said, Harry Grant need to control. Hughes, Munster need to control.
If you let them 3 boys run, they'll run.
So
Parramatta right around the park.
So what needs to happen here, Davo, for these squads to seal the deal?
It's if Parramatta don't control the big names for Melbourne, they'll run riot, I reckon.
Yeah. I think it's going to come down to their
But if they can stick it to them, just keep don't let them run, don't let them
tighten the ruck up.
Tighten the ruck up. If they let them run loose, they'll run loose. All game. So
we'll see. I look at Melbourne, where obviously haven't been playing 100% the last 2 months. They come out and got a win over the Tigers, which also haven't been playing good footy. But the Eels, they haven't been playing good footy until last week. They come out last week and the second half they did not make an error. The second half I think they finished the game with 97% completion.
That's what I mean.
They tightened
all those tones.
They tightened their ball security up, which got them win against the Cowboys, who made a lot of errors. Now, with Mitch versus Hughes or Munster, etc., that's New South Wales versus Queensland, basically. 100%. So, knowing Mitch has already got it over him in the Origin arena, I'm expecting Mitch to get it over in here. But it's going to come down to the ruck. If the Eels don't win the ruck speed or they're lining the ruck too much like they did last week and let off 6 again or penalties or things like that.
Yeah.
If they take that out of their game, they could win this one.
Yeah.
But being at Suncorp where Melbourne have just come off a win last week, they're going to be flying high.
Yeah.
A bigger atmosphere at Suncorp. But I just think the win from Melbourne last week, it was good, but I don't think they're going to beat the Eels. I don't think they are. Like, I'm not saying it as an Eels fan. I just don't think Melbourne are going to do Eels here. I think the Eels are just playing that style of footy where it's unpredictable.
Yeah.
It's controlling since last week. It's like they control it well.
Yeah.
The only issue is the ruck. If they get out of the ruck and they control the ruck speed, then I think it's going to be a close game. If the Eels don't show up, well then it could be a 10 times different night. And I could be probably 10 beers, 15 beers deep. But look, we'll move on. We'll head to Sunday. Sunday, 2 p.m, Titans versus the Knights. The Knights on a roll with 86 points in 2 weeks, while the Titans are still working things out each week as they stick at the bottom of the ladder. Titans going to this one, same starting squad. Luke Summerton replaces Sam Burrows on the bench. As for the Knights, again, same starting squad, but Cody Hopwood moves into the 17 and Harrison Graham is part of the extended bench. Look at the stats on this one quickly. Titans have lost their last 4 at Suncorp. The Knights have won 4 from 5 Magic Round games. Philip Sami has scored 8 tries in 9 games against the Knights. Greg Marju has scored 8 tries in 2 games. Damn. Moaweka, sorry. He will equal the club's all-time appearance record for the Titans. Look, I don't like either squad. Obviously, the Knights have got a bit more attack since a couple of players have come back. Ponga's going to be playing for a Queensland jersey. Titans, I think they're just playing for pride at the moment. I just like to see the young fellas play with a bit of confidence in this one. Like I said, the Knights, they're playing with confidence. They played last week against the Dragons. Marju, Best, and Young, they all got in and got tries. Especially Marju himself. Went on a try scoring show. But I think for this one, I think it goes a bit tighter. I don't think the Knights are going to come out and go, he's 50, 60 points, have it. I think it's going to be a bit more tighter. I don't see the Titans causing too much havoc, but in saying that, at Suncorp, things can get magical, who knows? What needs to happen here, Davo?
Titans need to be a lot better than what they have been. To get over the Knights, the way the Knights are playing at the moment. If not, get ugly. Because look at Newcastle have done the last 2 weeks, 40, so many points, 40 and 50, wasn't it? Especially against the Bunnies, the first one. Against the Bunnies, the first one, and they put 44 on the Mighty Dragons. They're coming dead last.
I feel for Dragons. My missus is a Dragons fan.
But I think, we'll get to when we get to that game. Because
sorry, go on.
I was going to say, we're talking about the Dragons. I'm talking about the Dragons last time before the show and different podcasts and all that idea. If they give up, it's like Dragons are going out. They don't. They don't feel like giving 100%. You know what I mean?
That's exactly how the Titans are here too. Like you look at it where they are showing small glimpses of hope, but it's like once a team scores a try, on them, they just go into a hole like they did last week, like that try last week from Roosters where the drop ball try from Robert Tyler. Went up a try, and then as soon as that happened, the Titans were like, "Well, stuff you. We're not playing. Just smash us, and we'll, But same thing with the Roosters too. That they haven't been starting too fast.
No.
But yeah, as I said here,
At least they started. Titans started better than them. Like
yeah,
against the Roosters a couple of weeks ago. Even though the Roosters come back and won, but
I think they just need. I think the Titans, like obviously they're got a lot going on there. You know, new coach, first year, whatever.
yeah,
But they just need to. They just need to find their mojo.
Yeah.
You know, they've been the squad for a few years now since they've come in, where they've been building. Players are coming in, players are going out, coaches coming out.
Yeah.
And it's starting to look like a mess of a club.
Yeah.
Like a rushed club, but
Yeah.
you know, no bad entity towards or anything like that. I honestly like to see a team that hasn't won a premiership in one.
Yeah,
just to see their stadium burn down like they did the Parramatta. No, I don't want to. No, that's not right. Don't do that.
I reckon they'll burn the Dragons. I reckon they'll burn the Dragons before it happens again. If they ever get there again.
If they breathe fire, I would have been gone. All right, let's move on. Oh wow, what a segment! I'm loving this. From piss breaks to burn down stadiums, we've done good over here. All right, Sunday 4 p.m. The second last. I'd say they'd save the best to last, but they don't. Sunday 4 p.m. Warriors versus Broncos. Look, with the Warriors in some fine form from the likes of the Boyd, Ford, Tuapiki, and now they welcome back their big name fellas. Still sitting in fourth in what looks to be one of their best seasons yet. I can't wait for this one ever. I just can't. I'm a softie for the Warriors, and the way they've been playing, they made Mickey Mouse Clubhouse happy days. But looking at the Warriors, what was that? Phone?
No.
Oh, there's something.
They've shown some good form, but like they've brought a good form from last. They like Reds know with the way they played last year. They were up the top with the Bulldogs.
Yeah,
and they're playing good, showing some good form this year.
Yeah,
some good promising signs. But
100%.
Then they folded at the end in the finals. They just dropped and lost it.
Yeah.
Last year.
But see, I think that comes down to the fact, like, last year Metcalf started the season, played well, got injured.
Yeah.
They had coverage. This year, instead of having their spine changed, they've stuck solid with it.
Yeah.
Tanner Boyd has been playing great. I mean, it's now to the point where they're told, reportedly, or allegedly, told Metcalf he won't be signed past this year.
Yeah.
He's been given permission to talk elsewhere, so wherever he ends up, we'll see what happens. But obviously, looking at this one, the Warriors, they come into this one rested and ready to go from the bye last week. Mitch Barnett returns at prop. Ali, I don't know what happened there. Ali Luiz, if that's how I pronounce it. I can't never pronounce his name. I'm going to have to look it up. Anyway, he goes to centres. If you know what I'm talking about. If not, I do apologise. Wade Egan to hooker. Tanis Smith named in the six-man bench. Chance, Nickel Plockstad, and Marata Niokore are not named, still suffering with their injury. And as we just touched base on, Luke Metcalf has also not been named in the squad. Warriors looking to kick him off. Jackson Ford goes to the interchange for Barnett. I don't like that. I would have had Barnett come off the bench for this week. I think it's a bit of a worry for Ford. Ford being one of their best players.
Yeah.
As for the Broncos, Adam Reynolds comes into the side, pushing Ben Hunt to the interchange. Philip Coates named to make his debut on the wing for Antonio Verhoeven. So congrats to Coates there. He's Xavier Coates' younger brother or something like that. Jack Gazowski is out, so Xavier Willison goes to the prop. Jaden Hunt comes into the second row, and Josh Rogers added to the six-man bench. Dave seems like he needs a nap. You poor bastard. As the stats, Warriors have not defeated Broncos in Brisbane since 2018. Wow. Broncos have won 3 from 4 Magic Round games. Warriors Khan Pereira has scored 6 tries in 3 games. Dallin Watene-Zelezniak has scored 6 tries in his last 3 games in Australia. What needs to happen here, Davo, for either of these squads to get the dub? Couple of meat pies.
I don't know, because the Warriors have been playing well, as we talked about, but Brisbane's been quiet, haven't they?
Yeah.
They've been hard to pick.
Yeah, especially this round. Like, you think they won the premiership last year, you think they'd be out and make a statement. They're not. Injuries are hurting them, which is obvious. But
could Tony Stagg still out?
Yeah.
Or
no, he was. Oh yeah, so he is.
Yeah,
he's not back yet. They got what's his name out there in the white headgear? I can't think of his name now.
Yeah, I'll get his name.
Davo's ticking. But look, in my opinion, what needs to happen, and then we'll come back to you. Look, Warriors have been playing some good footy.
Yeah.
Here in Suncorp, Broncos home ground. Just play your footy.
Yeah, it's going to be. I don't know. It's going to be. It's going to be a hard game for the Warriors, even though they've been playing well. But I don't know. As Broncos, if Welsh plays well, and the rest of the team plays well,
do you reckon
they'll get 2 points.
Do you reckon he has a bit of a flush before he goes out there, or what?
He needs a bit of a flush after last week.
Yeah, right.
Because I was waiting for him to flush last week. He wouldn't flush at all. He wouldn't have been
he blocked up.
He was all blocked up last week, Nothing was moving.
Have you worked out what his tattoo was?
No.
We'll work it out. I don't look below that part of the body, but I'll keep it here.
Every game, like I said, he's got the shorts. The shorts right up.
I love it. Anything can happen. You never know. You might go whoop.
No, but he needs to. He was very quiet last week.
Yeah, 100%.
I was waiting for him to shine, but the week before, whoever they played, Broncos, he shined, and then he got him the win.
Honestly, I think you'll stand up this game because Origin's very good.
Yeah, well, that's right.
Imagine the size of the backpack when you're on Origin. You're one for his being forced involved.
Because he knows if he doesn't come out and have a good go, it's all up to Ponga and the
exactly right.
Queensland.
See what happens, but I don't know. We'll see how that one goes. As I said, the Warriors they've just been playing some great footy.
But they need to. The Warriors need to step up.
Yeah, especially
more this week.
Yeah. Alrighty, we're going to hit the last game in. Guys, if you're still with us, thanks as always for tuning in. We really do appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow on here. We do actually have a bit of a surprise coming. I won't let you know that yet, but when I know, you'll know. Trust me. Thanks to the guys at Baskets on Us for that one. I really do appreciate it. I actually went out and interviewed the mother and the daughter the other day.
I've seen that.
Yeah. Had a bit of an interview there. They made some great stuff. They actually made my mum a jumper with Nat on it. And it turned out pretty nice. And then mum was a bit worried about certain something on it, but then she's like, "Oh, no, I'll just leave it because she's got to go back and get something else off of them later on anyway." But and my partner got her mum one done for Mother's Day with the kids' names on it, which was real good. But and a little gift basket as well, which was she really enjoyed it. So shout out to them guys at Baskets on Us for that. And I will be in touch regarding the other thing we've been talking about, and that'll hopefully come soon. So we'll see how we go there. No rush. But look, Sunday at 6:25 p.m. Panthers versus Dragons. The first NFL game played in Suncorp Stadium.
Top of the table clash.
Yeah, top of the table clash. Look, Panthers are playing as clinical as always with just one loss this season. I think they get a second one here if they win in with one player. But you can show it with half the squad. I think they'll still win this. While the Dragons, well, enough said. We can't keep taking the mickey on. It's not fair. We've been there. But in a positive note for the Dragons, Panthers did finish last week with a few errors in the end of the game.
Yeah.
Do they carry these errors into this week and maybe pray, cross toes, fingers, shoelaces, whatever else you can cross? Because this one's going to get ugly. It's going to get ugly.
Dragons forfeit.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Dragons, mate, just take the bye. At least you get a point. But look, Panthers going to this one with one change. Jack Cogger slotting into the 14 from suspension. Not that they'll need him. Jack Cole drops out. He's thinking, I'm not going to bother. Liam Henry takes the interchange spot from injury, hoping to come back. Not that they'll need him either. As for the Dragons, Kyle Flanagan gets recalled for Cade Reed, who picked up a hand injury. I won't say what I was going to say. I know a little party up here. Moses Sully returns, pushing Tyrell Stone to the bench. Christian
to the bench.
Oh, keep me there. Moses. I've had a moment here. Christian Tuipulotu comes in on the wing for Matt Fangai. I can't even read this. And Dan Atkinson and Luciano Ledo are also back for the Dragons as they look to break a 9-game losing streak. Oh, double digits is going to hurt.
Not this week, but
I don't think ever.
Yeah. 10-game losing streak in triple figures.
Yeah, exactly right. Looking at the stats, oh geez, that was funny. I just couldn't say it on this. The Panthers have won 8 of their last 9 against the Dragons. Dragons have conceded 106 points in 2 games. Panthers won 4 from 5 in Magic Round. Damien Cook plays his 250th game. Congrats, Cookie. And Cleary has scored 7 tries in 7 games against the Dragons. I reckon he gets 7 on his own, 10 on his head. I'm going to ask a dumb question here, Dave. But what needs to happen for the Dragons to win this one? Panthers call forfeit.
Yeah, if Penrith don't turn up, then give Dragons 2 points.
Yeah, I reckon. I reckon. Cleary should just go out there, get down there, into the field, listen, have a field goal and call it done.
I'm tipping Cleary for a double.
Yeah, there you go.
No, Cleary hat trick. I'll go Cleary hat trick.
So he'll get 10. He'll get 10 tries in 7 games, and the Dragons will get 10 losses straight.
He gets 3 tries. I might get a few. I'm tipping Cleary between 20 and 30 points.
Cool.
Alone.
Yeah, so, that could work out. I reckon he plays half time and they keep him up for the second half.
Yeah, well, that's
They won't need you.
Yeah.
Look, nothing against Dragons or their fans.
Only bring half the team out.
Yeah. Not really, still.
I didn't say too much because my Bulldogs are getting that way.
Yeah. But look, this is obviously no disrespect to the Dragons or their club or anything like that, or any of their fans. This is just
we're all been there, but
yeah, we've all been there. It's a bit of fun, bit of banner. And if you're a fan of footy, well, you know this is coming. I'm predicting the Seahawks to beat the 49ers by 50 points. There you go. Yeah, look, I think what needs to happen is, that's the dumbest question you can ask in this game. I just think you could say Dragons need to win. Like, worst things happened. You know, they could come out, they can win by 1, they can win by 10. Who knows?
That's right, yeah. Any team can win on the day.
But look, I'm gonna go Cleary for a double.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I'm gonna go To'o for a double, and I'm gonna go.
Might as well go the whole team double.
yeah. And I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go out of the park here, and I'm gonna go. Hang on, I'm trying to think. Bring up the team with me for a second. I want to look something.
Kyle Flanagan to get a one.
Get a
goal kick.
2 points. Yeah, I just want to check something.
Yeah.
Give us a sec, guys. Sorry. Yeah, go. You're right. Go.
So,
Davo's gone for another piss break, guys. Bear with us.
this is terrible.
Nah, it's alright, mate. Don't worry. As I said, guys, got any questions, get them in. Sorry, I'm just checking the team list for because I didn't know what it was. I just let it mind blank here. Get your questions in, guys. Get your challenges in, whatnot. We're more than happy to have a crack at it as long as it's as long as it is PG rated. We're fine. We're almost. Oh, here we go. Got it. Ready when you are, Davo, mate. Don't forget the Reese Walsh. You got to flush. Oh, I was a party in the end. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. I had a little party up here.
Drinking it.
Well, as we said, what needs to happen, I don't know, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Toto for 2, Cleary for 2,
Yeah.
Tuolungi for 1, and I'm gonna go Jenkins for 4. So I'm gonna write that down here. Give me a second. So what did I say? Cleary for 2.
Yeah.
We're gonna go Toto for 2. I'm gonna go Tuolungi. How many did I say for Tuolungi?
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah.
How many was it?
1.
1 for Tuolungi?
Yeah. And 4 for Jenkins.
Jenkins for 4. Yeah, I'll go with that. I reckon Jenkins has a blinder. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, that's gonna be later on. Yeah, that's gonna be that game. So you got 2, 4, 8, 9 tries. What's that work out to be? 9's 50 odd points.
Yeah.
And I'll go to the Lampers for 1.
Yeah.
Alright. So 60 points, Cleary gets all the goals.
As I said, I was dipping Cleary to get a hat trick.
Oh, hang on, we'll put this in.
And Cleary to get score 20 between 20 points or more. 20 points or more alone.
There we go, guys. We'll put that in there. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I suppose. And don't forget, guys, tipping comp is there. To all our tippers out there, good luck this week. I know everyone's going to go to Panthers. If you go Dragons, well, you might as well just join me on the bottom. I think there's still 8 of us that haven't used the Joker. So hold on to your hats. We'll see what happens there. Well, anyway, guys, that is going to be us because we're almost at 7 o'clock where we are. Hope you enjoyed the footy. If you are at Suncorp Stadium, have fun, celebrate as always, and remember it is a family-friendly area. Try to keep everything as peaceful as possible. Last thing, once people get hurt or arrested or ripped out of a stadium or anything like that, unless you're a Dragons player.
Unless you turn magic.
Yeah, unless you turn magic, butterfly pink or something. Anyway, guys, that is going to be us as always. Thanks for tuning in. We really do appreciate it, and we'll see you on Monday afternoon for the video because Sunday is very late one, and I don't want to be out here at 9:30 at night in the pitch black shed or whatnot, freezing cold. Yeah, that's going to be us, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, remember this is our year, not for the Dragons.